Hello, Imagination, and welcome to another edition of Imagine Live, Chapter 195. I'm your host, Mike Zeke, joined by, as always, Jimmy the High-Flying Hippie. How are we tonight, brother?
Doing great, man. Feels great to be back in the co-host seat. It is I, that tie-dyed guy from so high in the sky, back at the podium, spewing more crap than Imodium. How you doing, Mike Zeke?
I'm okay, man. I'm going to try to remain as professional as possible, obviously with what happened last week. Still feeling a certain way about everything that transpired, but nonetheless, I'm going to put on my professional pants and do the best I can here tonight. So, with that, don't forget to subscribe, like this video right now. Give us 1, 2 thumbs up. I know it's just 1, but I always say to do the 2 thumbs up. Tonight, we will hear from the heavyweight champion, Chris Coleman. We will also hear from the Imagine Live heavyweight champion, the lowlife James Ross. We'll hear from the Classic Rockers, Lucio Deir, Eric Enders, and John Ross, who tonight we'll find out what their stipulation is for their match in just 10 short days. We'll hear from them a little later. We'll hear from newcomer Felix Cause, the Gavel, David Lawless, and much more. In our main event tonight, Bang and Jake Wiley will be taking on the man who injured our esteemed cohort Cato last week. The Sideshow Psycho Malachi Gage will be taking on Jake Wiley in our main event here this evening. Plus, returning is our fan of the week tonight. So we'll get to that a little later. And, I just got to say this, man. I haven't talked to Gregory. I haven't seen Gregory. I don't know about you. I haven't heard or seen him in over 2 weeks. So if you're watching this, call somebody. Let us know. But I haven't heard from him. I don't know if he's coming. I don't know what's going on. But nonetheless, 10 short days away. 10 short days away. Volume 51. Back in Altoona. Volume 51. VIP tickets went on sale. It sold out in 4 days. No more VIP. They're gone. General admission's still available, though. Make sure you get your tickets. Go to the website. Get them now. Don't wait. Don't wait. Then, get ready, boys. Reynoldsville and Sykesville. Reynoldsville at the Bellamaro on June 1st. We said it last week. June is going to be a really, really great month for Imagine Wrestling. We got 4 great shows in June. First of being June 1st at the Bellamaro in Reynoldsville. And then Du Bois Days on Sunday, June 16th. And then we go back to the Sykesville Fair on, I believe that's a Sunday? The Du Bois Days is Sunday. I apologize. That's my fault. But the Sykesville Fair will be on June 22nd. And with the return to Imagine Wrestling of Dirty Dango, a.k.a. the formerly known as Fandango, will be coming to the Sykesville Fair for our show there. Plus, we'll be in Altoona in June as well on the 15th. June's going to be, like I said, it's going to be a great month for all of us here at Imagine Wrestling. I'm looking forward to the month of June.
Wow, that is crazy.
Yeah, man.
Things are starting to heat up outside, and things are starting to heat up here in the Imagination. The summer tour dates, as listed, 10 days away, Altoona. There's no better place to see Imagine Wrestling than right here on the home court. That audience is electric. General admission still available. They're going quick. Get them before they sell out. Lots of opportunities to see us in many cities. Du Bois, Reynoldsville, Sykesville. It's going to be crazy this summer. It is going to be a great summer for Imagine Wrestling. Get on the train or you're going to get left behind. The Imagination is rolling strong and they're rolling deep. Get your tickets as soon as possible. And as usual, Mike Zeke, we couldn't do any of this without our sponsors.
Yeah, you just said about it heating up outside, so we would want to keep the cold air inside, right? So
absolutely.
How do we do that? By getting new windows from our friends over at Renewal by Anderson. If you're looking for high-quality windows or patio door home investment options within your budget, contact Jordan Trees, RDC Bentley of Renewal by Anderson at 814-330-9870. Call DC. Keep that cool AC inside on these hot, hot summer nights that we've got coming up.
We are in the business of helping each other. You help us, we help you. Renewal by Anderson can help you and your family. Invest today. Invest in your family. Invest in your future with Renewal by Anderson.
Ask them about their monthly promotions today. And at this time, why don't we hear from that gavel, David Lawless, right now.
Good evening, Imagination. My name is Dave Brown, and I am here with David Lawless. David, at Volume 50, you were successful against Felix Cause. Apparently, we're going to see a rematch, though, at Volume 51. What are your thoughts on facing Felix Cause a second time?
Not since John Candy in the famous Christmas movie Home Alone has there been a polka king like Felix Cause. But he came to Imagine Wrestling, the people's lawyer, challenged him to a match, and I outsmarted him. I've been doing this a little bit longer than Cause. He's a tough kid, very great wrestler. But if he wants a rematch, with the gavel, David Lawless at Imagine. Bring it on. And we'll polka all night long.
It was a great match first time around. Come out in May. Watch it the second time. Back
There
to
you go,
again.
man. Words from the gavel. David Lawless ahead of his matchup coming up with Felix Cause in 10 days. Now, at this time, I would like to bring in our heavyweight champion, Chris Coleman, one half of the watch, the Sideshow Psycho, Malachi Gage, and our Imagine Live heavyweight champion, the lowlife, James Ross. I imagine you're all pretty proud of yourself after what happened last week. Care to elaborate? Yeah.
In fact, we're very proud of ourselves. In fact, we're looking good. We're feeling good. And we're loving life. But we know someone who cannot say the same. We know someone who is out there not looking very good, not feeling very good, and certainly not loving life. Isn't that right? In fact, it's our buddy Cato. Let's take a look at why not. Last week.
The top guy. But let's change. Let's think about it right now. Shake my hand. Come on. Shake my hand. Come on. Let's change.
Hey, Cato, look out! No, Gelman, I'm not going to lay out. This is horrible. Everybody's gone. Gelman, go get help! Come on, guys, that's enough! Come on, guys, that's enough! Don't do this, man! Come on, please. Someone get help!
Right here. Come on.
Don't do this, Malachi!
Let's see.
That's the boss, it's our boss! Don't do
Right
this!
now.
Help! We need some help here!
We're gonna change, Cato. We're gonna change for the better.
What a sad thing. What a sad sight. Speaking of people who hate the watch, arguably for no reason, right? Let me talk about my opponent for May 18th, Tito Orich. Now, you see, Tito, last month, my bad. I'm so touched. I'm so upset about what happened to Cato last week. It's so upsetting. I'm sorry. Last month, Tito, the record books may show that you have the victory via disqualification. I like to look at it as a moral victory for me and the rest of the watch. But let's not look at it through the eyes of a record. Let's instead look at it through metaphorical perspective. You see, for months now you've been asking the question, how can I stop the watch? And last month, I answered with a statement. You can't. You can't stop the watch, Tito, and it hurts. It hurts everyone who's not affiliated with the watch that they can't stop what we're doing. It hurts like a kick in the balls, which is exactly what you got last month. But you didn't listen. You didn't listen to that answer to the question. So, unfortunately, next month, by any means necessary, rules be damned. I'm warning you again, Tito, because I'm a lowlife baby, and you should know what to expect. I'm going to break you again and reiterate that statement.
We really do hate repeating ourselves. Gerard Garrett, 56, 54, 58, whatever, and an impressive streak. You're a young man, you've been in this business not a very long time. That's an impressive streak to build up. But understand something, all streaks must end. Yours ends May the 18th when you try to take this away from me. the Imagine Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Another impressive young wrestler with an impressive record who will lie broken at the feet of the world beater. Gerard Garrett, you haven't learned your lesson yet, but that lesson's coming. May 18th, we'll be seeing you. Now, I'd like to thank one person tonight for his assistance in getting all of the interlopers and interferers out of our way so we could handle that piece of business with Cato last week, excuse me. Eric Enders, if I could ask you into the interview area, please. I appreciate your assistance in that piece of business last week.
Just remember, I have one to call in for the watch.
Understood. Let's go, boys.
Well, Mr. Enders, here for, well, we're all here to find out what the stipulation is for your matchup against John Ross.
About my actions last week in costing Jimmy the Hippie his match and drawing those two morons out of the building. I didn't need much of a reason to do that because if you remember the week before, Cato put his nose in my business for no other reason than to help out his boy, the wrestler he wishes he could have been. Gorgeous Gregory. And I would have pinned Gregory's shoulders to the mat 1, 2, 3, but instead, I'll take the DQ. Because that means I've beaten a world champion. And I'm going to cash that in once I'm done with John Ross. So let's move on to whatever this nonsense is.
Sure. At this time, I'd like to bring in the good neighbor, John Ross.
All right.
So I believe I had something prepared. Yeah, okay. I was given this before the show.
Excited.
Excuse me,
I'm
just a
excited.
second.
I wanna see what it's gonna be.
You mind holding this?
All right.
Oh. Am I drawing or are you drawing? Or are you drawing?
I think it's only fair. It's neutral, right?
Okay, all right. Hang on. Okay. Okay, so... Sorry, doing a lot here right now. All right, so it looks like you guys get to choose your partners in a tag team match on the 18th. So you get to choose each other's partners for the match. Yeah, so you would choose John Ross's tag team partner, and John Ross...
Magnus Knox. Magnus Knox. Yeah.
Okay, it's official.
No.
It's official.
Yes.
It's right here.
Your partner is
Yep.
Magnus Knox.
All right, we're done with this. There we go. So Magnus Knox will be teaming with Eric Enders to take on John Ross.
Yes.
Yeah, it's official.
I did not agree to this.
It's
I did not agree to this.
Just almonds.
I mean, obviously, you're...
No, I'm picking Magnus Knox as going to be his partner for the 18th.
You want to pick his partner?
You will find out who your partner is on the 18th. And you know what? Maybe I'll pick that broken, hospitalized former trainer of yours. And he can let you down the way you let your son down.
Just like Cato! Just like Cato!
You know what? I like to laugh and joke around. And it's no secret that things have been going my way with my family, but he's not going to talk bad about my son. And you know what? Cato trained me too. I haven't always seen eye to eye with him, but I have respect for the man. So you know what, Enders? On May the 18th, you and your partner, whoever it is, better bring an appetite, because it's not going to be, there's no gods, no masters, just a knuckle sandwich on rye for each of you.
All right, so Eric Enders is obviously going to let us know on the 18th who will be teaming with John Ross to take on himself and the real deal, Magnus Knox. So, now with that out of the way, let's go ahead and hear from newcomer Felix Cause right now.
Evening Imagination, I am here with Felix Cause. Felix, at Volume 50, you made your Imagine Wrestling debut. Unfortunately, it didn't go the way that you had wanted. David Lawless, a little bit of an advantage with the grab of the tights. But May 18th, you get a rematch. I don't know if you knew that. Judging by look, you didn't. But you will get a return match with David Lawless. What do you got going on in the head?
You know, tonight, it didn't turn out the way I expected. Because I promised a lot of people that I would never lose in Altoona, Pennsylvania. But I guess a lawyer is always a dirty lawyer when they have to be. As you said, I'm glad somebody saw it. David, you grabbed my shorts and you cheated. So May 18th, I'm going to get in that ring, and I'm glad he's man enough to meet me in there.
All right, come out May 18th.
There you go,
See
man.
the rematch.
Strong words from our newcomer, Felix Cause, who will be taking on the Gavel David Lawless on May 18th in just 10 short days. Now, at this time, let's hear from Lucio Deir. On his quest to becoming, potentially, Imagine Heavyweight Champion, how are we feeling tonight?
Feeling good, for the most part. Got a lot of mixed emotions going around right now. But first off, I found out my opponent for the next show, Saturday, May 18th, Tyler Brooks. An upcoming rookie. He's sided with Glenn Spector and Kanan Christopher. I don't know a lot about him, but I've been in the ring with Glenn. I know what he's capable of. So I'm sure since he was trained by Glenn, he's probably pretty good himself. But no matter how good you are, Tyler, you're stepping into the ring with me for the first time. You're going to be the next victim and a stepping stone on my way to the championship against that coward, Chris Coleman. Chris, where were you last week? You lured me outside. You're trying to embarrass me, make a fool out of me? Are you afraid? Are you doing it just so you and your group to watch could beat up Cato?
That's exactly why.
Well, I'm not afraid. I waited for you and I didn't see you. So I'm challenging you again. Any show in June, it doesn't matter where, we've got plenty to choose from. And I'll beat you. And I'll show you why you're the one that needs to be afraid. Because when I face you, I'm going to destroy you, I'm going to pin you, and I'm going to be the new Imagine Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
Thank you. Fighting words from Lucio Deir for our heavyweight champion, the world beater Chris Coleman. And now, our final interview of the night, I would like to bring in the number one contenders for the Imagine Tag Team Championships, the Rocker Chris Sands, Jimmy the High Flying Hippie, the Classic Rockers.
So, I'm going to repeat exactly what I said last week. Rad Boys, it's not looking too good. It looks like you're going to have to vacate that title. But like I said, we'll be here with arms wide open. That's a Creed reference. Yeah. We're going to be here with arms wide open. And we'll be waiting because we're going to be at the top on this magic carpet ride. Jimmy, tell them.
Yeah. The Classic Rockers. We don't roll like that. We'll roll you up, we'll roll you out. But we're not going to roll you down while you're hurt with a rolled ankle, Braden Elliott. Wherever them titles lie, around our waist, around whoever's, we'll give you a fair shot. We're tag team specialists. We don't need the unfair advantage. Look at us. We're cool, we're confident, we're colorful. Next thing we're adding is championships.
Oh, yeah. Eric Enders. What the hell? What the hell, man?
Eric Enders, I think you rolled up a little bit more than you can smoke, brother. Be ready. We got a receipt for you, and it's flammable.
Thank you very much. So, obviously, we haven't had an update on Braden Elliott. So, as I understand it, if he can't compete and he's not cleared in 10 days, essentially the match will become Classic Rockers versus the Troublemakers for the vacated Imagine Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. Again, well wishes to you, Braden Elliott. Get better soon. Now at this time, let's see who the fan of the week is. There you go, man. Thank you, Stacy, for being our fan of the week. And if you know anybody, or even yourself, if you haven't been fan of the week, or even if you've been fan of the week, it's a new year. It's a new season. You know how the NFL season is. It changes every year. You know, WWE, WrestleMania, new season. Same with us. If you've been on, get on again. Let's see who the first two-time Imagine fan of the week will be coming up here. So send it to the Facebook page, send it to Instagram. Let us know that you, or somebody that you know or love, wants to be fan of the week. And, so I think I did pretty good today, all things considering, with everything that's been going on.
Yeah,
but
I think so.
Yeah, we want to remind you that we are just 10 short days away. May 18th, Volume 51, right around the corner. Again, VIP, sold out. It's gone. Get your general admission tickets now at the website or get them at the door. Bell time, 7 p.m. Also at this time, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Renewal by Anderson. If you're looking for high-quality windows or patio door home investment options within your budget, contact DC Bentley, a.k.a. Jordan Trees, of Renewal by Anderson at 814-330-9870. Call DC and get new windows.
Invest in yourself, invest in your family with Renewal by Anderson. We thank our sponsors.
Well, I'm going to take this time and I'm going to go into the ring and I'm going to get some pre-match words from Jake Wiley and Malachi Gage, if you don't mind.
No problem. I'm going to take a quick minute here and remind you all that we are back here in Altoona in just 10 days. May 18th, back on the home court, Imagine Wrestling live. The lewdest, the crudest, the most insane, the most severe, the greatest night of family entertainment that's still affordable, the best independent professional wrestling brought to you by a brand I'm proud of, Imagine Wrestling. We thank you for tuning in tonight. Let's throw it back to Mike Zeke in the ring.
All right. Here with the Sideshow Psycho, Malachi Gage, the only member of the Watch we didn't hear from earlier about your heinous attack. Well, I don't really care about that.
You know what? I don't really care about your question, Mike Zeke. Not one bit, actually. Thanks. Last week, the Watch came here, and we did to Cato what someone else should have done a long time ago. It should have never came to us having to take care of this business. And now tonight, here on Imagine Live, I expose Jake Wiley for the fraud he is. Without Cato here to hold his hand, this is just a sneak peek of what the Watch is going to do to Gorgeous Gregory on May the 18th. Now go ask Jake a question.
Thanks. Pardon me here. Yeah, I'm going to get on the other side so you don't hit me with it. So, obviously Braden's not here. We don't have an update. How are you? How are you feeling?
I'm here. I heard Malachi over there saying about holding hands. I'm 26 years old. I don't need my hand held. I'm a grown man, boy. So tonight, I'm going to get some revenge. That's what this is about tonight, is revenge.
Thanks. Give him help.
We thank you for tuning in as always. Make sure you please like and subscribe to this video. Subscribe to all things Imagine Wrestling on our social media. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, anywhere you see Imagine Wrestling, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share, hit that notification bell. Help us out. You're not here to hear me talk and shill things. We're here for some pro wrestling, Mike Zeke. That looks like exactly what you need right now, buddy.
Yeah.
Something we know and we love. Pro wrestling. Let's take it to the ring.
Introducing first, one half of the Rad Boys and one half of your Imagine Tag Team Champions, Bangin' Jake Wiley.
Underrated, a little crazy. Jake Wiley's got all the goods. One of Imagine Dojo's best.
His opponent, one half of the Watch, Sideshow Psycho, Malachi Gage.
This Sideshow...
Respect on that, Mike Zeke.
Malachi Gage.
Oh, thank you.
Put a little respect on it. Malachi Gage is a Sideshow Psycho clown that had huge shoes to fill as a second-generation wrestler. Also, one of Imagine Dojo's best. We're underway here, Mike Zeke.
Yes, we are.
These two have had some of the best classics that we've seen on this program, and I'm sure this one will be no different. Very, very innovative, very unique offense out of both of these two. Jake Wiley, the most calculated feat in Imagine Wrestling. Malachi Gage might be the most ultra-violent man to step into our rings.
Arguably, but yeah, I agree. Looks like he's just trying to toy with Jake right now. I don't know that that's something I'd want to be doing if I were him, but hey.
Jake Wiley, and seemingly in the best shape of his career here, still giving up a few pounds to Malachi Gage in size here. We're going to see a Greco knuckle walk. We don't see many of these on Wednesdays.
What he might lack in weight, brother, he makes up for in his speed, his psychology. I mean, he's smart, man. He's smart between those ropes.
Jake Wiley doesn't make mistakes in
Clean
there.
break here, maybe? Clean break? No.
Not clean break.
No, not at all. I mean, but what do you expect from one half of the watch?
The only crazy guy.
Malachi Gage, the sideshow psycho. He's walking a tightrope, disrespecting Jake Wiley. He will kick his head clean out of this building.
Yeah, it seems to be a pattern for him, disrespecting others.
Yeah, there's some blatant disrespect there on the ropes here, but some caution from both of these guys. So I think there's an underlying respect for each other's games.
Can't take anything away from Malachi Cage, though, man. He is one of the most intense individuals I've ever seen in the ring.
A tolerance for pain that is just off the scale.
Yeah.
You've seen this guy. He's put through all kinds of punishment.
Big clothesline. Oh, blocks the throw. Another duck. Big arm drag from Jake Wiley.
Deep arm drag. Malachi Gage right back to the head scissors. Skip up. Another arm. That's all a Ricky Steamboat there, Mike Zeke. Very, very deep arm drag there. Beautifully done.
Steamer used to love doing those. There we go. Whoa! Trying to go for one himself. There we go. Gonna roll him up. Got him down. 1-2.
Beautiful Oklahoma roll.
Yeah. Big drop kick from Jake Wiley.
Jake Wiley straightens them teeth with that drop kick. That was right in the mouth.
You know, I don't want to speak out of turn here, but I think Jake might have the best drop kick in this dojo. No offense.
Oh, no, I 100% agree. The application, the placement, and the timing, as well as the execution.
Mushroom stomp right to the top of the head.
Speaking of execution, there you see it again. Innovative offense using those educated feet.
Scramble that crazy brain of his a little bit. See if Malachi Gage can get back into this matchup here. Now, obviously, no strangers to each other. It's very decorated matches between the Rad Boys and the Watch.
Oh, absolutely. I would put that down as a match in wrestling's biggest feud to date. Up and over the referee.
Oh, no!
That's what I believe to be called the smart mark gimmick by his trainer.
Right, yes. He just,
Jake Wiley dumped right on the side of his head. Very, very interesting DDT there.
Unfortunately, the referee got in the way. Just, innocent bystander there. Or was it by design by Malachi Gage? He's sadistic and he's twisted, but he's smart. He knows what he's doing.
He did. He saw that opportunity there as in the cross traffic between the referee and Jake Wiley and took full advantage. Just washing the face of Jake Wiley. Great shot here by cameraman.
Out of the corner.
Referee Chris, impeccable as always. We'll have none of that. He will throw this match out of here.
I wouldn't argue with the referee. That's not how you're going to win this match.
3, 4.
He's giving Jake way too much time here to recover, in my opinion. He's right back at it here.
Is that loud?
Big right hand. Jake Wiley feeling the effects.
Referee Chris can use his discretion here. See what's going on.
Oh! 12-6
Dude.
elbow right to the scalp.
North-south.
For that mushroom stomp.
Wow. He took the point of his elbow and drove it right into the front of his forehead.
Oh, boy.
Just an absolutely nasty, nasty technique. Another thing, Mike Zeke, we haven't mentioned, the weather's picking up outside. We thank our sponsors once again, Renewal by Anderson. As the weather picks up outside, it picks up inside here. Look at how sweaty both these men are already.
Yeah, it's
Look
very
at referee
warm
Chris.
in this
Look
room.
at that shiny head. Very warm in here this evening.
Yes. Keep your cold air in on these hot summer days. Call DC Bentley of Renewal by Anderson at 814-3098-70. Big fist drop from Malachi Gage.
Big fist drop. Jake Wiley still looking to find that window of opportunity that we speak of.
And if you need new windows, call DC.
We thank our sponsors. We thank you for tuning in. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Great matchup here as always. Like I said, this might be the classic matchup that always definitely delivers here. He's trying to twist his head off.
Yeah, he is.
That's a
Oh my
fist
God,
hook.
he's got his hands in his mouth. Come on.
No, hand slipped.
We're going to have a little fish hook Wednesday here, maybe, Mike Zeke. I hope not.
Yeah.
I hope we don't ever see that again.
I don't want to see that. Let's see if Jake can get back into this here.
He's up to a vertical.
There he is.
Elbow to the solar plexus. Have another.
It's just the opportunity that Jake needs to get back into this matchup here.
Irish whip.
Duck under. Oh, big boot.
Met him
from
at the
Malachi
ropes.
Gage.
Jake Wiley barely turned all the way around.
Oh, what a backbreaker.
That's the innovative offense I was speaking of earlier.
And can't take anything away from him. Tremendous athlete.
Lateral press.
A very lackadaisious cover, not typical of Malachi Gage.
Yeah,
Maybe trying to be a little cocky.
You got to get the weight up over them shoulders more, grapevine that leg. He could be a factor here in Malachi Gage, too. Frustration could be a factor.
Yeah.
Jake Wiley's a tough puzzle to figure out here.
Yeah, he is. But he doesn't stop. I say it every time he's in that ring, man. He doesn't quit. Hair pulling Wednesdays. Thanks, Malachi Gage. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought, Jimmy?
It makes its return to the program, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Followed by a stiff jab. Oh, another.
Was that clean? Was that open? Referee Chris can use his discretion here, but that looked like a closed fist, Jimmy. Oh, right to the neck again.
Isolating that left arm there by stepping through there, getting a little extra torque on that.
Oh, man.
That's right across the face.
Yeah, your head and arm's not supposed to bend in those directions.
Don't worry about that being a choke. That's straight across the bridge of the nose.
I can't imagine the pain that he's in right now.
Another great shot by our cameraman there, showing the peculiar situation.
Look at his eyes! Look at his eyes!
He's getting fire, Mike Zeke. A little bit of momentum.
Those crazy
baby.
eyes that Jake's known for. Big chop from Malachi Gage! Oh my God!
Short neck breaker.
He kicks out.
Very jarring neck breaker there.
Not so fast, my friend.
You want more? I can tell. We're having fun. Come on, show me those crazy eyes. Show me those crazy eyes.
Malachi Gage, always looking to prove that he belongs on top of the big top. He wants to be the main attraction. He wants this to be his circus.
I know you like that.
I don't mind it.
This is for you, Chris.
Glad to see both these guys out here wrestling a singles match.
He needs to stop worrying about everybody else and worry about Jake Wiley in the ring. That's what he needs to do.
Oh, very active.
Hey, see what I mean? Here we go. Jake with a big back elbow.
Caught Malachi Gage way off guard there.
Yeah, he did.
Big mistake, Mike.
Oh, what an innovative boot.
Got that boot way up there, stopped him.
Oh, shot from Jake Wiley.
You hear that impact?
There it is. Duck under. Another one. And another one. And the third one. 4. How many's he got left? Big back elbow from Jake Wiley.
Those things are going off like gunshots in here.
I told you, don't count him out. Right back into this matchup here.
Jake Wiley's got all the momentum right now. No Rick Matthews out here to mess anything up.
Oh, there it is.
Starches him. That's got to be
That's
it.
1, 2.
If he would have got more of that body weight up over them shoulders, that would have been it.
That was very close. Very close. Come on, Jake. You can't give up now.
Malachi Gage went down like a tree off of
stay
that
on him.
roaring elbow. Jake
Doesn't
Wiley.
look like he's smiling much, Malachi
Jake
Gage.
Wiley,
over there.
the most educated mountains offense with those elbows tonight, Mike Zeke.
Yeah, man. Oh! Block the... Oh, snap DDT!
Shades Arn Anderson there with a fake out to the DDT. 2.9, near fall.
Oh.
What a classic we're seeing here, Mike Zeke.
Yeah, man.
What another war from Imagine Live from the dojo.
You can only see this live Wednesdays and at our shows on Saturdays. And when we're coming to you on a Sunday, when we're there for Du Bois Days. We've got big shows coming up the 18th of this month and 4 big shows in June. Get your tickets. Don't wait.
This is the action we deliver. Imagine this with an electric crowd.
Oh!
That was electric.
That was loud.
Oh.
Jake signaling that's the end. It's the end for Malachi Gage here.
Climbing up. Could be looking for a superplex here.
Doing here?
Oh,
Is this a half and half?
so we're going to see a dragon superplex?
Oh.
If he hits this, it's over.
Yeah, man, it's a long way to fall down for old Jake Wiley.
Fly European style uppercut.
That's got to be it. Jake Wiley. He kicked out, Jimmy.
He kicked out. Great stack on that pin. Jake Wiley somehow able to kick through it. That was a high stack on that neck with that pin. Both legs grapevine. Jake Wiley found the answer, though. Kicks out like Zeke.
Yeah, Malachi Gage is giving him all the stuff. What's he got to do to put him away here?
Like I said, there's some past animosity here. This is not just a for stature here in Imagine Wrestling. This is a personal issue between these two teams.
Yeah, you can definitely hear it with the shots they're taking to each other here. Is he looking for a murder ride? He's signaling for the end here.
And it very well could be. Oh, Jake Wiley spins out. Irish whip.
There it is! Suplex!
Snapdragon suplex. Folds Malachi Gage like an envelope.
He's got to get on him now.
Let's see if he
stay
can
on
stamp
top
it,
of him, man.
Mail it home with that super kick.
Jake has him right where he wants him. Oh!
Almost a V trigger there. Flying knee to the side of the head.
Kicks out. Man. It's got to be muscle memory at this point. You know, they've wrestled each other so much, had so many key matches against each other, and just the rivalry between the two teams and the individuals. I've never seen a rivalry, like the Watch and the Rad Boys.
It'll be interesting to see how this pans out. Neither one of them have their partner out here for strategy. Usually we see the Rad Boys talk a lot of strategy late in these games. Talk about getting folded like an envelope.
Jake's back up!
The fighting spirit. Oh! Is that a tooth?
I think he just lost a tooth. Big super kick from Jake Wiley!
That's got to be it. That's got to be it.
Malachi's not
Malachi
moving.
Gage in
What is
defensive
this?
position.
What is this lowlife doing in here? Get him out of here! There you go. Big shot for you. See him.
That stupid shirt.
Wait, no! Distracted. 1, 2. Malachi Gage is your winner. A little help from that low life, and then there's our heavyweight champion.
I thought we were going to see a clean contest here.
Yeah.
Raise my hand.
Not very clean when the Watch is involved.
There's your winner.
There's your winner, Malachi Gage of the Watch.
16, I'll take that microphone, please.
Sure.
Well, hold up.
Oh, hey! Oh, there's Lucio. Greg's here! Hey, Greg's here! Come on! Come on, Greg! Go!
Yeah, you broke into my house. Get out! I got something to say, sweetheart.
Let's give him the floor.
He's coming to the desk.
Floor's yours, baby. Coming to the desk, baby. Floor's yours, baby. Here we go. Last week, what'd you think? I get it. My schedule's a little hectic. I might not be able to make it here week in and week out like I used to, but this is still my house, and that is still my trainer. So what'd you think? You think I just wasn't gonna come back? You thought I wasn't gonna come back and whoop your ass all over this dojo? Is that what you think? Well, let me tell you something. I know Kato's out there, he's healing up, he's working hard, and so have I. So May 18th, we're coming for you, sweetheart, and we're coming for blood.
Very, very fired up, gorgeous Gregory, Mike Zeke.
I think they pissed the wrong guy off.
I agree.
Well, another chapter in the books.
Yeah, you feel a little better after the way that panned out?
Yeah.
The Ron Simmons spine buster and the gorgeous Steve.
Yeah, I like the spine buster. He's gonna break our table though, man.
Hey,
Just smacking it up.
he's
I mean, but
fired up.
I get it. I understand.
But you heard what he said, and the content was there. Him and Kato are going to be ready May 18th. If I was those fellows, I would be worried.
I'm looking forward to that matchup. Get well soon, Kato. Get well soon, Braden Elliott. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Imagine Live. For Jimmy the Hippie, Mike Zeke. We'll see you next week.
Be kind.